The Order of Events. PM by Lynn Johnson. Word received June 25, 2021 at 11:32 p.m. My children, I wants you to know that it is time for events to begin. The first event is the earthquake in California which will devastate the state. The second event is the tsunamis which hits Florida from an asteroid hitting in the Caribbean which will also destroy some islands there. The third event is the destruction in Toronto, Ontario, Canada from an earthquake. The fourth event is the sinking of the USS Destroyer, the Abraham Lincoln, where the ship is hit by enemy fire. The Ronald Reagan, another USS battleship, will also be hit by enemy fire. It will be disabled, many hurt, but the ship is not destroyer. The fifth event is the bombing of Philadelphia where the city is struck causing great damage and loss of life. The sixth event is New York City being hit with a tsunamis from an asteroid in the Atlantic Ocean. The seventh event is an earthquake in Central Europe, affecting many countries, with great destruction. The eighth event is the volcanic eruption of the supervolcano in the state of Wyoming. This will, in effect, split the United States into two separate pieces. This split will go right up to the Great Lakes, causing the lakes, Lake Superior and Lake Huron, to open up to the ocean through the split in the land. The split will fill with water from the Atlantic Ocean, effectively creating separate land masses right through the United States up to the Great Lakes. This is the order of events. The USS battleships being hit are not a separate event, but rather at the same time as the city of Philadelphia being struck by bombs. This is the order. There is great destruction resulting from these events. As you can see, the hardest hit will be America Babylon. These judgments will fall in rapid succession with little time in between each event. The last event to fall will be the 3 days of darkness which will cover the earth for that time. Then the great harvest of souls will happen. Once that is completed, then shortly after my believers will be brought to ME, to be with ME forever. During this time of destruction, Russia and China will offer to help America due to the destructions. They will come in under the pretense of helping to distribute food. They will start off nice but will soon revert to being an invading force, subjecting the people to total control and domination. They will be merciless towards their captives. They will take people to Russia for physical labor, for physical pleasure. As will China. The government of the United States will do nothing to help, as they sold out the country and the people to these two countries long ago. All of these judgments will fall quickly, not giving the people very much time to deal with one crisis after another. These are the judgments to begin soon. America, you have been warned repeatedly to come back to ME, but you would not do so. So be it. Your King Yeshua, your Redeemer, your Messiah. Scriptures. Nahum 1:5 NKJV. The mountains quake before him, the hills melt, and the earth heaves at his presence, yes, the world and all who dwell in it. Job 21:17 NKJV. How often is the lamp of the wicked put out? How often does their destruction come upon them, the sorrows God distributes in his anger. 2 Samuel 22:8 NKJV. Then the earth shook and trembled, the foundations of heaven quaked and were shaken, because he was angry. Habakkuk 3:10 NKJV. The mountains saw you and trembled, the overflowing of the water passed by. The deep uttered its voice, and lifted its hands on high. Matthew 23:36 NKJV. Assuredly, I say to you, all these things will come upon this generation. Ezekiel 23:24 NKJV. And they shall come against you with chariots, wagons, and war horses, with a horde of people. They shall array against you buckler, shield, and helmet all around. I will delegate judgment to them, and they shall judge you according to their judgments. The order of